Some turbulation.
No,
Just like a card, mate. Thanks a lot. See you, John. Protesting against the cult of Scientology.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot, mate. Another 20 cards handed out. Just letting you know I'm up stat. Anons everywhere. Oh, he doesn't look well. And me! Haha! You're now passing the Church of Scientology. Please exercise caution. Possible side effects include losing your money and your loved ones. Steady, steady, careful. I think these days...
I thought that was just Tom Cruise's religion.
Well, yeah. We'd like to think it's all for him. Unfortunately, it does suck in a few innocent people along the way.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah, of course. I mean, they're out here most days, like, trying to get people inside.
Are you a scientist?
Scientist?
Yeah, are you spiritual? Are you religious?
No, I'm not overly myself.
Oh.
It's not about beliefs, it's about crimes and abuses that the management of the Church of Scientology engages in.
Oh, right, okay.
You know, the breaking up of families, human trafficking, prison camps for their members.
And is this all on the website?
It will have some on that one. Let me give you another card that has a few more links on. There. Have a turn it over. Yeah. You got a few things. Operation Snow White, biggest ever infiltration of the US government.
Okay.
Done by the Church of Scientology, obviously.
Oh, right. And why are you doing this?
Well, we do it for basically sort of a number of reasons, some of which I've already stated. You know, the breaking apart of families is my personal big one.
Yeah.
The reason...
Did that happen to you? Like...
No, I haven't I luckily haven't been personally affected by it. Basically, the reason this group, like anonymous, all wearing masks, got involved is about just over 3 years ago. The Church of Scientology tried to suppress free speech on the internet.
Oh,
which suddenly, basically, a Tom Cruise video got leaked out, him talking about Scientology. The church issued loads of lawyers letters to say get this taken down. Some websites did, some didn't. But it got the attention of a group called Anonymous that started to do digging and realised that Scientology for years in many ways had been suppressing freedom of speech, freedom of information, and then they started to find out about all the people who had lost their lives. Lisa McPherson on that card, that's a woman they kept in a room without food or water for 17 days. A lot of suicide.
Scientology?
Yeah, they actually kept her physically in a room. But have a read into that story because I mean that just shows you exactly what can go wrong. My name's Zero, that's what they call me.
Nice to meet you.
Take care, buddy. Have a good one. Now, Stefania, I know that you're obviously meant to be a top dog in London OSA. Unfortunately, it's come to my attention that you're not really doing much. So I'm going to give you a little bit of intel, just so you know what the latest is on the technology side. We have been having win after win after win. Not a month goes by where some revelation or some new article or some new member doesn't blow or come out from your cult that only strengthens the cause. David Miscavige said that Anonymous had been defeated. I celebrated this fact by hiring an ad van for you. Did you like them? Scientology's a cult. It ruins lives, it breaks apart families. Google Scientology to find out more.
Good for you.
Thank you very much, sir. Still no thumbs up for the org. Hang in there, guys, hang in there. How did the bookathon go, guys? 1,000 books sold? Come on, easy. 9 million people, 1,000 books. You do the math. Larry Anderson left your organisation because he said upper management was corrupted. He had a good point. Making people buy the basics books over and over again is just a way to make money. If Larry Anderson blew, you can too. It's not that everyone's out to get you, it's just when you do illegal things and break apart families, people start to say, hang on a second, maybe Scientology isn't so great. Just because Tom Cruise is in it, maybe there's something more sinister here. Or any tiny bit of research into Scientology will show you why it's dangerous. Google Scientology, find out what they will never tell you. Why not Google Scientology's founder, L. Ron Hubbard, for some of his homophobic or racist quotes? Find out about what the man who started the so-called Scientology belief system had to say about blacks, Chinese people, and homosexuality. But there's obviously been some squirreling of the tech, because I'm pretty sure that page 126 of Dianetics still describes a sexual pervert as a homosexual. So you claim that these things aren't written in any of your books, but the one you're pushing out to people contradicts this very heavily. It's okay to have doubts, guys. Even you, Steve. Even you. Where's Martin Pollard? You still haven't told me what kind of Easter egg you want, guys. Seriously, man, pre-Easter egg, you know interest? It's a beautiful day to be stuck inside an org, hiding behind a bookcase. Hey, while you guys are Googling, why don't you Google Paul Haggis, the celebrity who left your cult recently? 26-page article in the New Yorker, available online for free. Believe it or not, you can get reading material without having to pay a fortune for it. The org world isn't so bad, is it? What with our free books and what have you?
Every time anyone goes into the Scientology org to study or to get some auditing, they're under enormous pressure to give money to the dear leader, David Miscavige. You're asked to mortgage your house to give money to the dear leader. To mortgage your mother's house to give money to the dear leader.
David Miscavige for world leader!
To write